Ever hear the one about the guy who couldn't find his keys in his cluttered house? He bought a new car instead? Now that's an extreme solution to a clutter problem, wouldn't you say? We all have that one drawer or closet that's bursting at the seams. It's just human nature. But imagine a life where everything has its place. Sounds dreamy, right? Well, it's easier than you think. Stick around to discover the 21 things your home doesn't need. It's time to declutter with no regrets. Kickstart your decluttering journey by discarding broken items, old magazines, expired medications, outdated electronics, and mismatched socks. Now, you might be wondering why these items are on the list. Let's break it down. Broken items, they're just taking up space and causing unnecessary clutter. If it's been broken for more than a month and you haven't fixed it, it's time to let it go. Old magazines, they're interesting in the moment, but let's face it, how often do you revisit them? Expired medications are not only unnecessary but potentially harmful. Always check the dates and dispose of them responsibly. Outdated electronics, they're often replaced by newer, more efficient models. Recycle them properly to reduce electronic waste. And finally, those mismatched socks. We all have them, the lone socks missing their pair. It's time to accept that their partners are never coming back. Remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. Moving on to the next set. Unused kitchen gadgets, old makeup, excess bedding, old craft supplies, and outdated textbooks. We've all been there, haven't we? That avocado slicer that seemed like a good idea at the time, but now just takes up space in the drawer. And let's not even start on old makeup. Not only does it take up space, it can also be a breeding ground for bacteria. As for excess bedding, how many sets do you really need? One in use, one in the wash, and a spare set seems more than enough. Old craft supplies? Unless you're a professional artist, you probably don't need that much. Finally, outdated textbooks. Information changes rapidly, and anything you need to know can typically be found online. Freeing up space in your home also frees up space in your mind. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit subscribe if you're new here to keep the clutter-free vibes going. It's a great way to support our channel and join a community of people all dedicated to simplifying and decluttering their lives. Plus, don't forget to grab your free copy of our Simplify Your Home ebook in the video description. It's a step-by-step guide to help you on your journey to a clutter-free life. And remember, all the cleaning products mentioned in this video can be found linked in the video description. Your support goes a long way in helping us create more content like this. Now, let's dive back into the decluttering. Now, let's tackle worn-out shoes, old greeting cards, unused exercise equipment, old cell phones, and excess hangers. Here's the deal. Shoes aren't like fine wine. They don't get better with age. When they're worn out, it's time to let them go. And those old greeting cards, they've served their purpose. It's okay to keep a few sentimental ones, but most can be recycled or repurposed into something fun and crafty. Unused exercise equipment can be intimidating. But remember, it's okay to admit that the treadmill has become more of a clothes hanger than a fitness tool. Give it to someone who'll use it or sell it and pocket the cash. Old cell phones, there are plenty of electronics recycling programs out there. And speaking of hangers, if you've got more than your closet can handle, it's time for a hanger purge. Donate them, recycle them, just clear them out. Saying goodbye to the old makes room for the new. Lastly, we have old calendars, plastic containers without lids, old party supplies, outdated fashion accessories, and old chargers. Think about it. How often do you really use that calendar from 2 years ago? Or those plastic containers missing their other halves? And those party supplies from your child's first birthday party, is there a reason they're still lingering around? Outdated fashion accessories may hold sentimental value, but if they're just gathering dust, it might be time to bid them goodbye. And those old chargers, you know the ones for devices you don't even own anymore. It's time to let them go. But don't just toss them out. Consider recycling or repurposing. Make a craft project out of old calendars, use those containers for storage in the garage, donate your old accessories, and find an electronic recycling facility for those chargers. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, but progress. Let's recap the benefits of decluttering your home. As we've journeyed through 21 things your home doesn't need, we've uncovered a treasure chest of benefits that come from decluttering, and they're not just about creating more space. Firstly, decluttering can give your productivity a significant boost. Imagine the time saved when you know exactly where to find that elusive remote or your favorite pair of socks. No more frantic searches, just smooth, efficient routines. But it's not all about practicality. Decluttering can also reduce stress. A clutter-free environment is like a breath of fresh air. It calms the mind, allowing you to relax and focus on what truly matters. Ever noticed how a clean, well-organized space just feels better? That's not a coincidence. Decluttering can make your living environment more enjoyable. It's about creating a sanctuary, a space where you feel inspired, comfortable, and truly at home. Moreover, decluttering can lead to a more mindful way of living. It encourages us to consider what we truly need and value, leading to more conscious and sustainable choices. Finally, it's about freedom. Freedom from the weight of unnecessary possessions. Freedom to enjoy your space, and ultimately, freedom to live your life on your terms. Take the first step to declutter today. Your home, mind, and spirit will thank you. We've covered a lot today, but remember, decluttering is a journey, not a destination. It's like a long walk in a beautiful park. You take one step at a time until you realize you've covered a substantial distance. Similarly, with decluttering, you don't have to do it all in one day. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Start small. Begin with that one drawer that's been bothering you for months. Yes, the one that's been a safe haven for every random object you couldn't find a place for. Once you've tackled that, move on to the next. You'll soon find that the sense of accomplishment you feel with each conquered space is addictive. And before you know it, you'll be on your way to a clutter-free home. Remember, it's about creating a space that brings you joy and peace. Your home should be a sanctuary, a place where you can relax and reconnect with yourself. So if something doesn't serve a purpose or bring you joy, it's time to say goodbye. It might be hard at first to let go, but trust me, the freedom you'll feel after is unparalleled. Consistency is key here. Make decluttering a habit. Dedicate a few minutes every day to it, and you'll be surprised at the progress you make. It's like watering a plant. A little bit every day goes a long way, and finally remember the ultimate goal of decluttering. It's not to live in an empty house, but to make room for what truly matters. It's about prioritizing quality over quantity, experiences over possessions, and memories over material things. It's about understanding that the best things in life aren't things. They're the moments we share with the people we love, the experiences that shape us, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing that everything in our space has a purpose and a place. Thank you for joining us on this decluttering journey. Remember, less is often more. Happy decluttering. Before we wrap up, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with SmartLife solutions. We're here to help you transform your living space and make your life easier. And if you're looking for a comprehensive guide to help you on your journey to a clutter-free life, we've got you covered. Check out our free Simplify Your Home ebook. You can find the link in the video description. This ebook is your roadmap to a clutter-free life. It's filled with practical tips, step-by-step strategies, and motivational insights that will keep you on track. And hey, while you're in the video description, you'll also find links to all the cleaning products we've discussed in this video. We've done the hard work for you and compiled the best tools to help you turn chaos into calm, one room at a time. Remember, decluttering is not just about cleaning your space, it's about creating a home that brings you joy, peace, and a sense of accomplishment. We're here to guide and support you through it all. So, subscribe, download the ebook, and let's embark on this journey together. Happy decluttering!